Hi, I'm Malcom Bell. I head up Visit Cornwall, which is a tourist board for Cornwall, which is a wonderful region in the far southwest of England. Tourism in Cornwall is incredibly important. To give you some ideas, we have a population of 500,000, but we have over 4.5 million visitors staying over 6 nights, which means we get 28 million bed nights, and it makes up around 1.8 billion euros, which is over 3,000 euros for each head of population. So it's very important. It also delivers around 250,000 bed spaces and provides around 50,000 jobs and 40,000 full-time equivalent jobs, which is 1 in 5 jobs in the region. So tourism is very important to our economy, it's very important to our region, but it's also a very important tool. Tourism sometimes is seen very much as an economic sector, whereas here in Cornwall we see it as a tool for many activities. So for instance, those headline figures make it sound like a very big sector, but 35% of that money, that's over 500 million euros, goes to the food and drink sector. The other sectors that benefit are construction, professional services, and many other aspects, and it weaves right across our economy. So we see tourism as a tool to develop Cornwall wider. So what do I mean by tourism as a tool? Well, it's got several aspects. The first one I've talked about is about the economy, and that's very important. So 35% goes on food and drink. We want to see that grow bigger. We want to see to retain maybe 50+% within the local economy, because that means that the visitor spend we get increases the economic and employment activity. So that's the economy. And we're looking to increase value, so we go for value rather than just grow volume. But the second aspect is all about employment. It provides those 40,000 full-time equivalent jobs, over 50,000 jobs. Some of those are career jobs. Many are second chance, where people maybe have drifted into tourism and hospitality but then get a career. But increasingly we see it as students to subsidise their education, early retired people and other groups, where it provides a great social and economic role for people having a job, and it delivers a fulfilling engagement for people in their lives. So you've got the economic side of tourism, you've got the employment side, but a very important aspect is also with regard to the facilities for local people and that quality of life. Beaches are maintained at a higher standard. We have arts facilities, theatres and activities that all benefit local people. An amazing events programme from major rock bands coming down for a festival called Boardmasters, through to travelling theatre companies. We've got a wonderful outdoor theatre in the Minack. All of those things are used by local people as well, and by developing that cultural entitlement, it's not only a tourist attraction, but it also is about improving the quality and the variety of things for people to do here in Cornwall. And last and certainly not least, it's the environmental driver. Because what's very important is that 80% of our people come here because of the environment, and therefore we've got National Trust, which is our national conservation agency that delivers a lot of improvements to our landscape. We get lots of actual investment in terms of maintaining and improving the quality of our environment. So it can deliver on many, many angles, and it should not just be seen as an economic strand. You can use tourism that way. So in doing that, in terms of using tourism as a development tool, it means that tourist bodies have got to work with a range of partners, from education, universities, we've got a great combined university in Cornwall, from airport and transport providers, where I am today, through to skills, through to licensing and authoritative bodies, to make sure you get the right environment for tourism to flourish. So it needs to be fully integrated within lots of activities and strategies in the local area. And most important of all, people should concentrate on what is the tourism you want to develop, not only for your visitors, but also for your local community. Because if you use tourism as that tool to make your region, in our case Cornwall, a better place, it means that you actually really benefit the local economy, the local community, and you get more of the tourism you want, rather than sometimes the tourism you end up with. So clear visioning of what you're looking for, good destination management plans and marketing plans, and full integrated working can really quadruple the benefits that you can get from tourism. And that's why developing the right strategies and plans for tourism is absolutely critical. So if I can leave two things, is tourism as a tool to develop your area and tourism to deliver the objectives you want, and that's got to be at the heart of your thinking. I hope you found these few minutes useful, and I look forward to seeing how other areas develop to deliver for their regions. Thank you from a wonderful part of the world.